Hi everyone, my name is Nick. I'm CEO and co-founder of Casco, and we provide InsurTech as a service to enable our insurance partners to drive change in the market. In a nutshell, we enable digital insurance products to be launched in weeks and smart forms in just days. Why does this matter? There is a pressure to act. If you thought you had years, well, I guess that ship has sailed. Get the memo. There is a pressure to act, and there's an abundance of opportunity arising from digital touchpoints, more data, distribution, changing customer demand, and new possibilities to bring these to market. What's the problem? Why do insurers don't do this themselves? Or why don't you do this themselves? Well, usually there is legacy IT systems, or they're being transformed, and there's literally no IT capacity to bring all these opportunities to market. So it's an opportunity cost play. Our solution, we have a fully functional product and distribution and policy administration platform to take as much of the insurance value chain as required onto our books to alleviate that pressure. This platform comes in 4 elements. The core element is our quote offer bind engine. This is where we configure your pricing by simple Excel upload. We set up the contract events, quote, offer, bind, set up the documents, dynamic and static, send these via emails and SMS, and set the triggers when and how to send these emails or SMS as we go through the quote offer bind process. Output is a REST API that can be accessed by any developer. Second, we have a plug-and-play sales front end because most insurance interactions requires additional information. It's a low-code framework, so we don't start from scratch. It's a ready-built web app, which we then configure. It's white-labeled, so it can work under your brand or someone else's brand. You can set up validation rules, complex decision trees, save process for later, and the output is a simple embed code that you can inject into any web interface. The third one is our policy and admins and payments infrastructure. If we literally should not touch your core IT system, here is where we can manage renewals, midterm adjustments, payments and refunds, and literally spin up an alternative environment from your existing core. And fourth, there is how do we get the data into your systems, into your processes? Looking on the insurer side, we start with whatever we can get access. So either we set up the group contracts, we reserve policy IDs where we push the data in, we set up a product shell on your end where we'll then push the product, or we'll simply tap into an existing product or web service. On the exchange format, again, as flexible as is required, we can do simple things like single file, SFTP uploads, we can push or pull certain APIs, you name it. Our business model, we have a setup and a license fee driven by product complexity. So on average, it's 10 to 30K to set up a product, and then there's an annual license of 10 to 30K per annum per product. Now, if we look at our smart forms play, which is an abridged version of our front end for very rapid spinning up and customer data collection and validation, it's only 5 to 15K to set up. How do we differ? We are very attractive, very aggressive on time and cost to market. If you have a competing offer, we're happy to be compared there. We're looking at very much minimizing the requirements of our insurers to bring capacity in. So it's very light on the insurer end, and we have any channel, any product, and the track record to prove it. How does it work? So before we get started, we require a finalized pricing and underwriting, the legal docs, and the customer journey from our insurance partners, and we can help you along the journey. Once that is done, the clock starts ticking. So we'll deconfigure the product, front end, back end on our platform in 2 to 6 weeks, and then in 2 weeks we test and go live. So it's pretty lean and doesn't require a lot of effort on the insurer end. If we're looking on our smartphone, it's a much accelerated time frame. So we define question set, rules, opt-in docs, and test and go live in a matter of weeks. What are some of the cases? So on the retail side, we've done pretty much anything, right? So we've done your bread and butter, home buildings, liability, legal risk insurance. Different complexity, doesn't really matter for us. We've done a whole range of B2B2C affinity and POS plays. This is where you say, affinity or bank assurance or ecosystem. So this is where you need to design and then inject the product into someone else's customer journey. And we've done a whole range of those in a whole range of markets. We've done niche products like pet, travel, classic car, natural hazard. And we also have on demand. So if you have, then it's an active or passive trigger to change or start or stop the insurance product, our platform can actually do that. And this is where a lot of our policy administration functionality comes from. We've also done SME. So we've done cyber D&O and car interior for Zurich. We've done cyber and legal risk for Basler. We've done a really cool legal notice protection product with checking of a third-party API on how your website is set up. Just recently launched that. And then we have a whole range of other cases. Our smart forms, so for Basel and Zurich, we launched a free accident insurance for children in just 4 days. We've done smart home to pull data and then push it to different TPAs and service providers. We've created a smart contract library for your partner. And we've actually done a POC in parametric products. Unfortunately, cannot name the player here. Now, if you look at what we've achieved over the last 3 years, and this is really where it constitutes, to why we're different, we're actually getting it done, right? So 8 countries, 20 insurers, 60 products, and there's significant growth across the platform of both customers and premiums, which is a testament to the validity and the value add of working with us from an insurer point of view. We have a whole range of customers. Here's some nice logos. Funny enough, blue is really the color of insurance, as it seems, and then maybe a little bit of green. We're a team of 40, very tech and delivery focused, so we really like to get it done, and would be looking forward to getting in touch with you. So if you have a product that needs launching, a process that needs digitalizing, and you don't have the capacity to start these things tomorrow, give us a call. You're certainly not going to regret it. Looking forward to hearing from you, and let's make insurance a little bit better every day. Thank you.